Are you not going to tell me why he called you? Tell me whatever happened in the palace. I mean, we are friends and we shouldn't hide anything from each other.
All I can say is Nnankwo is under a curse.
But that is no news now. Everybody knows that Nnankwo is under a curse. That's why the elders sent the noble ambassadors to fetch the sons of Ugezu the rainmaker. Why are you talking as if you are new in this kingdom?
See, I do not want to discuss the king. Alright? All I know is that Odera, who is now the king of Nnankwo, is not qualified to be king.
What did he tell you? I mean, what happened in the palace?
Please, I want to concentrate and think about my husband.
You are welcome.
Thank you. You said you want to see me urgently. Is anything the matter?
Could you please give me privacy?
Iwe.
Oba, you are the seer of Nnankwo. Many people may have different opinions on the efficacy of your powers. But as far as I am concerned, you are the seer of Nnankwo. And each time we are confused over any subject, we fall back on you.
Thank you very much for your kind sentiments. I appreciate.
In the last couple of days, ever since we sent out our search party to go and fetch the sons of Ugezu, the rainmaker, I have been having series and series of dangerous dreams. I called you here to know what is going on.
I see. I see an immoral dream. Is that what you call dangerous dreams?
Immoral dreams. What do you mean by immoral dreams, Oba?
You are the king. And it would be my pleasure to hear what you saw in your dreams.
Okay. Few days ago, I came out from my house to sit on this throne. And then I noticed that the throne has broken. I looked under the throne and lo and behold, maggots have eaten the better part of the throne. I wasn't able to comprehend what that means. I was confused then. Then today, in one moment of nap, as I sat on this throne, I closed my eyes to sleep. I saw Ubi and Musu. The same men that my father killed for political insubordination attacked me violently with the sole aim of pushing me off this throne. I woke up again and I realized I was dreaming. And I called you here, Oba. What is the meaning of all these revelations?
The search party we sent out is having hectic time along the forest of Abunde.
Oba, I want you to talk about my throne. Why are you mentioning men that are working so hard for their reputations? Tell me about my throne. Tell me about my dream.
Your dreams have a direct link to the mission. The men are not working for their reputations. They are working for the entire people of Nnankwo.
Oba, could you please inquire about my throne? Because it is clear to me that the dreams and the revelations are all talking about this throne. I want you to leave Amadi and his group. Because as far as I'm concerned, those men are on their own. Tell me about my throne.
If I should tell you, the king, that you are sitting on a stolen throne, how would you react?
Stolen throne? What do you mean, stolen throne?
All the spirits of Nnankwo are accompanying the messengers we sent to fetch the sons of Nwosu. I cannot say anything further without them. We must wait for them. And I repeat, we must wait for them.
These men are daring me. I am the king. And once a king, always a king. I am going to grind all of them to a halt. All of them. Amadi, can we turn around now? Eh?
My neck is beginning to pain me.
No, Ugezu. Hang on. You are walking with the spirits of Nnankwo. You must carry yourself like one who's moving with the spirits.
Then we can sit down here and rest without turning our necks. Eh?
I still say no, Ugezu. We will not rest until we get to the boundary between Abunde and Itele people. If you sit down now to rest and you turn around mistakenly, you know what will happen to you. Your soul will immediately be transferred to the shrine of Agbakutazo. You move forward.
Amadi! Ibelebu! Agozie! Obeche! Ifono na tonu kenu Odinu gani Lekene na anya nazu Kanyinyu nifono na to Una mangete ziaka Ifono na tonu kenu dinu gani Amadi kanyi na kwa Ibelebu kanyi na kwa Obete sona ndi mwegu Agozie kana kulegu Nena anya nazu Unu na to Umokolo biana ukwo Biko nezie na anya nazu Ifunu na to kunu kafuzi Nena anya nazu Ifunu na to nukenu dinu kani Ifunu na to nukenu Odinu kani Ifunu na to Una mangete ziaka Ifunu na to nukenu dinu gani Amadi kanyi na kwa Ibelebu kanyi na kwa Obete sona ndi mwegu Agozie kana kulegu Nena anya nazu Ifunu na to Umokolo biana ukwo Biko nezie na anya nazu Ifunu na to kunu kafuzi Nena anya nazu Ifunu na to nukenu dinu kani Ifunu na to nukenu dinu kani Ifunu na to nukenu dinu kani
Only honorable thing we do for ourselves now is to go back to Abunde and consider ourselves failures.
And why will you say that? We are not failures, and we cannot consider ourselves failures.
Do you know how many times we tried to make them turn? Do you know how many times? And since then we've not been able to make even one of them turn. And that shows me they are mightier than us.
How could you say a thing like that? How could you say that those men from Nnankwo are mightier than the maidens of Abunde?
If you believe that they are not mightier than the maidens of Abunde, then give me one reason why we've not been able to make even one of them turn. They are mightier than us and it's obvious.
You will know them when you see them. For they are experts in all charms and sorceries. And I can tell you, they are equal to a lot of things. Do not be hostile to them, for they know what you know. They are my men. And I plead with you, let it be a meeting of sons. I'm going to wait for them.
Ever since I saw that girl, she has remained the only thing I'm thinking.
Just wait a minute. Are you actually telling me that the reason why you delayed is because you ran into a woman on your way?
I had a dream where the king told us that our services is no longer needed in this palace and he violently asked us to leave.
That's a useless dream. Why are you making reference to it?
I want you to plan on time ahead though. Because the king will ask us to leave this palace one day. And you need to settle down in case it happens urgently.
What makes you think that Ego, the daughter of Ibenebu, the great hunter of Nnankwo, will listen to you?
It is true that we both work in this palace. But the bigger truth remains that I'm a man of many ways. When I desire something, I must to get it.
I will be alive and see how you are going to achieve this one. It's night. Let's go and sleep.
I defy the horror of the night to come and see you. Why did you send for me?
I sent for you because I like you.
I can't believe you. You asked me to come and see you just to tell me that you like me. You're not serious.
I am not a pretender like Odera that is now parading himself as the king. I say things the way I see them, the way I feel. You know, your father is not at home right now, so I know you are free.
What do you mean by that? That I'm free?
Very soon, the position of the king of an Nnankwo kingdom will change. I'm talking about a fundamental change. And at the end of this change, you will mostly be favored.
I don't understand. What do you mean by the position of Tigre will change?
Any man who is destined to be a king must be a king. I am the sole custodian of the staff of an Nnankwo kingdom. Indeed, you are from the lineage of the kings. Very soon, something that has been hidden in this kingdom will blow open.
You're still confusing me.
I want you to make me one promise. That if finally it happens that you find yourself favored, you are going to look my way and marry me.
Don't tell me that you've been nursing the thought of having me as your wife.
You're a great woman of this kingdom. And I, Okekako the second, son of Okekako the first, is equally a great man. Very soon the position of the king will change. And all I'm asking is for you to marry me.
I will understand you first before I answer that.
I know you like me very much, and you cannot deny it. You like me to the extent of defiling the horror of the night, just to come here and see me. Just do what your heart is telling you. Very soon the position of the king will change. And I want you to marry me if it happens.
Are you truly a seer?
I'm the holder of the staff of an Nnankwo kingdom. I'm more than a seer. Tell me, will you marry me? Will you?
We are now in the wilderness of Italy. Hopefully, tomorrow evening, we shall be in Omasienu. That is where the sons of Mosu live. They live like kings there.
I urinated millions of years ago.
And that urine forms what I call Amune River. You are here in my vicinity. I came to welcome you into my kingdom.
And who are you, please?
I am Mbele, the source of all liquids. And you must taste that liquid before you step into it.
Taste the liquid. What does that mean?
My urine. On your way to Amasienu, you have to cross Amune River. And if you have to cross Amune River safely, you must taste my urine. You must taste that liquid.
Impossible. Men who survive the evil maidens of Abunde can always survive an old woman.
Is that what you think?
That is what we think.
That Mbele is an old woman.
Nothing but an old woman.
You are in the wilderness of Italy. And in this wilderness, everything is possible.
And why are you threatening us? We are noble men of Nnankwo, embarking on a noble mission to save our land. Grant us permission to move forward, so we do not have to explore the options before us.
This is why I love the men of Nnamwo. They are always full of themselves. Young men, do you have what it takes to be at Amasienu without crossing the Amune River?
On behalf of the ancestors of Nnamkwo, I make this request. Hold on to what you have, and we shall hold on to what we have. We do not want to fight, and we do not want to wrestle.
You have refused to taste my urine, and that means only one thing. You dared me. We shall see.
How on earth would she want us to drink her urine?
There is only one thing on my mind, Ibebo. I want to prove to that old woman, and to whatever she represents, that we can get to Amasienu without crossing Amune River.
And how are we going to do that?
Ibebo, men who are men do not talk too much.
Igwe.
I have not managed to sleep again. You must go and get me that apostle of confusion this minute.
Onyeze, who is the apostle of confusion?
Okekako, the son of Okekako, the priest of Nnankwo, is the apostle of confusion. Go to his house and bring him here this night.
Igwe.
They call him drunk for nothing. He is not a drunk. He knows exactly what he is doing. And I'm going to deal with him.
great maidens of hope. This is lonely forest, the forest of abundance. We are not moved by forces of sin. We are not moved by horrors that come in the night. Show yourself, show yourself, show yourself. The maidens of abundance. Obani bundo so chibu. The maidens of abundance. Obani bundo so chibu. The maidens of abundance. Obani bundo so chibu. Show yourself, show yourself. Obani bundo so chibu. The maidens of abundance. Ndo so chibu. The maidens of abundance. Obani bundo so chibu. Show yourself, show yourself. Obani bundo so chibu. The maidens of abundance. Ndo so chibu. The maidens of abundance. Obani bundo so chibu.
Who are you? Just because the men survived the maidens of Abunde, they had the guts to assert that they can survive any other king. Now tell me, the four of you, are you the ones that told the men that you are as powerful as the dreaded one in Belegedala?
Confirm to us that you're the dreaded one in Belegedala, and we shall know what to tell you.
What you must not do is to exhibit your rude qualities before me. If you do, I will kill you. Now I want you to listen.
We must advise you to live peacefully before you are consumed by something mightier than you.
Who are you?
Look into my face and tell me where you get the guts to ask the noblemen of Nnam to drink your urine.
Who gave you the permission to touch me?
Understand that I have blessed the men. Do not attempt to curse them, because if you do, you'll be sorry for yourself. Find a place to sleep. She was an evil woman. An evil flood must surely rise to take her remains away. I don't want evil flood to meet you.
When everything settles, we must travel to Nnankwo and trace this goddess, the Omumawaru of Nnankwo. What a noble goddess.
You are right. Let's go.
Odera sent you to come and call me because he's planning to kill me. Now let me ask you, do you believe that Odera can kill a man who is the custodian of the staff of an Nnankwo?
I can tell you immediately that the king wants to see you desperately. He knows that you are very important in this kingdom and he will not do you any harm.
Tell me the truth. What exactly happened in the palace and why are you here?
The king asked me to come and beg you to come to him tonight. Ever since your last visit, the man has not slept.
I have the solution.
Okay.
Tell him to drink 1 full cup of cooked plantain leaves and he will sleep for 2 days.
He wants to see you.
Are you aware that Odera is a fake king? A fake Igwe? Are you?
I'm not aware of that.
Tell him I will see him after sunset tomorrow.
Better.
Wait. Also tell him to prepare something for me. Otherwise, I will not talk if I come.
I will do as you ask.
One more thing. A day is coming in Nnankwo when you will be with the king and something strange will strike him. He may die at the process. But do not panic or scream, because his exit is for the good of this kingdom.
What you are saying is sacrilegious. Men do not wish the king death.
Your king, and not mine, and can never be my king. Nnango. Men who wish other people's not to sleep can never have sleep.
I found you more appealing than the rest of your colleagues. And that's why I decided to settle for you.
I look into your eyes and I see a man who has a wife at home. Are you going to deny this?
We are planning on our future. And I think that should be your concern. Why are you allowing your mind to wander?
You are exhibiting the traits of the men of Nnamkwo. You just asked me a question whereas you've not answered mine.
If you realize I have a wife, what would you do?
I will ask you to murder your wife for my sake.
Why are you talking like that? Or would you want me to kill?
I am going to give myself to you. But you have to promise me that when I do, you will kill your wife for my sake.
Chiwendo. That's the name of my wife. She's the wife of my youth. The mother of my lovely daughter. She remains one of the best women that ever lived in Nnankwo. She's my future, which makes it very impossible for me to kill her.
You're saying all this because you've not graced the woman in me. I promise you that I'm going to give it to you. But you have to look into my eyes and promise me that when I do, you will murder your wife for my sake. Please. I don't like the looks on your face. I promise to give it to you like no other woman has given it to you in your whole life. Please kill your wife for my sake, please.
Can you say you know what your husband is doing with all the women of easy virtue that are littered along the road to Masienu? It is possible that your husband is actually doing something with one of these women and you cannot be left
out. This is why I did not support my husband's inclusion. Who is this woman that wants my husband to murder me?
Mother, I just had a nightmare. All is not well with my father.
Come. What is it? What did you hear?
I saw women descend on my father. They said he slept with all of them and refused to keep to his promise. They were beating him so mercilessly and was actually on the verge of killing him before the goddess of Nnankwo came to his rescue. I tried telling them that my father is a responsible man and is not into women, but they didn't even look at me.
Ego, you can never tell. Maybe your father has changed. Because I also had a similar dream. And this all leads to one thing. That your father is messing around with one of those women that litter along the road leading to Omasien.
So what do we do? What do we do about it?
You see why I did not support that trip, you see it?
Mother, what do we do about it? What?
Don't worry. Go and sleep, go. Everything is okay.
Maybe it's okay.
Don't worry. You see it? He's cheating on me. He's cheating on me.
Okay, Kaku. I called you here because it is now very clear to me that I need your help. And I'm asking for your help.
Have you arranged for the eagle that is to be sacrificed to Nnankwo?
The eagle is ready. And if you want the eagle, I can give you the eagle today so you can proceed to Nnankwo and sacrifice the eagle.
I will talk. But before I talk, there must be a third party. Without a third party, I will not open my mouth.
Okay, Kaku, why are you making reference to a third party? I don't need any third party. This is supposed to be a private discussion between you and the king. Why are you talking about a third party?
I need a third party.
How dare you? Who called you? How dare you barging on me like this? Now you get out. Get out!
Hold on. Just hold on and listen to what I have to say. He entered here by the powers of the gods, not by his powers. He entered here just to be the third party. We do not need the ego anymore, because the men we sent for that search have passed the evil kingdom of Abunde. We need a bigger sacrifice.
Bigger sacrifice? What do you mean by bigger sacrifice, okay, Kako?
You must return the stolen mandate. The kingship of an Nnankwo kingdom must return to where it should be. Obodo Wedelu.
I hate that brat. I hate him so much. If care is not taken, I am going to personally assassinate him and wait for the gods.
We are now in Omasinu. We will find a place to rest. Tomorrow, we will go in search of the sons of Musu.
The man is always the man. Rainmakers are peacemakers. Water has no enemy. The man is always the man.
Look, we have had enough troubles already. Can you please permit us to continue this journey in peace? Please, I beg you. Let us go.
The people that killed their rainmaker has killed their rain. The same people that ruined the stream returned early in the morning to drink from the same stream.
He sounded like someone who is familiar with Nnankwo.
No! If he was familiar with Nnankwo, he wouldn't have disappeared. He would have waited to guide us.
That's not my father.
The farmer that did not show his face was Ugezu, the rainmaker of Nnankwo. Okekako, the son of Okekako, had already told him how they stole the mandate. The authentic king of Nnankwo is here in Omasinu. Install the right man, and the reign of riches shall return to Nnankwo.
That was my father.
Yes. was your father.
That was my father.
That was your father.
You know, now that I have seen my father, I don't know, but somehow I feel strong again. Yes. You better woo.
Amandi.
Agozie.
I'm here.
Obeche. We rest today. Tomorrow, we will surely locate the sons of Nwosu. Follow me.
There are more than 1 million ways to kill a man. Do not kill a man that said nothing.
I'm sorry, the revered goddess of Nnankwo, but I am not planning to kill anybody.
What do you have in your hand? You have kola nut in your hand. You have already called the name of your husband into the kola nut. And you are moving towards the shrine of Nnankwo to throw the kola nut into it. You are automatically asking the gods to judge your husband. I came to ask you why.
It was revealed to me that my husband is messing with a girl in one of the bushes leading to Omasienu. It was also revealed to my daughter. She saw an angry mob of women he cheated chasing him. I want to go and end it now. Why will he cheat on me?
It has been revealed to him equally how you have been sleeping with Odera. When must a woman of Nnankwo destroy the fabrics of our cultural heritage? By opening up to a man who is not her husband.
Me? Hey, God forbid. Me sleep with the king. I have never slept with any man that is not my husband.
Manipulation. Forces that are mightier than you are manipulating you. The reason is to prevent you from seeing what is coming to you. Say no to these enemies of yours and live to be happy.
Please, goddess of Nnankwo, are you saying that my husband has been faithful all those days he traveled?
Throw the kola nut. Your husband is too principled for the kind of unfounded revolution that you are having. Go back and do realize that you are destined to be part of the future of Nnankwo. Do not kill a man that said nothing.
Chiwendo. That's the name of my wife. She's the wife of my youth. The mother of my lovely daughter. She remains one of the best women that ever lived in Nnankwo. She's my future, which makes it very impossible for me to kill her.
don't know why we're standing here. We are meant to continue moving forward until we get the sons of Nwosu we seek. Why are we suddenly idling like women?
Your father told you that the king of Nnankwo is here in Omasenu. Does that mean that one of the sons of Nwosu is the authentic king, or are you the king?
Ibenebu, I do not know anything about the kingship of Nnankwo. That is not my problem. My problem is to find the sons of Nwosu, the greatest rainmaker of Nnankwo, and bring them back home. That's all. So we keep moving.
I had wanted us to discuss this topic better. But now that it has come up again, I want us to trash it.
Trash what topic?
We heard your father when he spoke. We know you are the next king of Nnankwo. Promise us that when you are finally the king, you are not going to forget all the sacrifices we made together on the dangerous road brought us to Aselu. Promise us.
Alright, if that will make you happy, fine. But we will trash that when we get to Nnankwo. And remember, we still have all the spirits to confront on our way back. So we need all the concentration we can get. Let us move forward.
Good. Can we go?
The day is coming in Omasienu when you shall see me. Follow me close as you see me, and I shall take you to the man you seek.
We must follow this woman.
Benebu, are you out of your mind? Huh? We're meant to be going that way. That is our route. How can you say we should abandon our route and start following a woman?
No, she's not just a woman. She's a goddess of the stream of Nnankwo. And she will take us to the man we seek. I know what I'm talking about. Come. Come on, go. Let's go.
Ibenebu, where's the woman?
You caused this. I don't know why you decided to argue with me when I told you, let's follow this woman.
But wait, Ibenebu. Are you sure that the woman we saw was the goddess of Nnankwo?
You want to doubt me? Listen, I have seen this woman before. And she told me that there will be a day in Omasenu where we shall see her. And once we see her, we shall follow her. She will take us to the men with seek. I saw this woman. I recognized her. I asked you to follow me, but you refused. You started arguing with me. Now the question is, how do we get to see the men we seek?
I must say immediately that this is rude. Maidens of Omaselu should know that women should genuflect before men. Why are you passing as if you didn't see us?
Assumption is nothing in the world of mortals.
But assumption is a serious offense in the spirit world.
So why would men of Nnankwo assume that we are maidens of Omasenu?
Is it because we are taking a walk in Omasenu?
Okay. You win. Huh? You win. We accept that you are not human. We need your help. We are searching for Emenike and Nwosu, the sons of Nwosu, the greatest rainmaker of all times. Can you please help us?
You were asked to follow. Why didn't you follow?
That's exactly what we were talking before you arrived. The goddess of the stream of Nnankwo told me there will be a day in Omasenu where we shall see her. And once we see her, we shall follow her. I saw that. I recognized her. I told my partners, but they refused. They started arguing with me. The bottom line is, we have lost the goddess.
And you've totally lost the clue. Nnankwo will continue to wallow in poverty until you do the right thing.
Wait, please, don't go. Can you please tell us what the right thing is?
Brothers, let us not play the fool for the second time. Can we follow these people? Let's go. Come.
Why didn't you do what you were asked to do?
Please pardon us. We are very sorry. Ibn Ebu told us what you instructed. But before we could decide on what to do, you had disappeared. Please pardon us. Help us find the people we seek.
When people look in the mirror, they see themselves. The time is coming now when men will look into the mirror and they'll be seeing strange things. Do you want to see strange things?
Your promise to me was that you shall lead us to the man we seek. We want to see the man that will heal our land. We don't want to see strange things.
Look in the mirror and tell me what you see.
I do not know the man. I'm sure he's strange to all of us. Take a look.
He lives close to Omasi Lake. He is the one you seek. And I am asking you to leave immediately.
Oh, okay. Please, don't go. Thank you very much. How do we get to Omasi Lake?
You will surely see a villager that will take you to Omasi Lake. Do you realize that the authentic king that will savage Nnankwo is there in Omasi? And whatever you do must have the resemblance and all the attributes of reality.
Please, can you tell us who the king is so that we can start in time to accord him the respect he deserves?
The staff of Nnankwo is hanging in the air. When the rainmaking stones gets to Nnankwo, the staff is going to come down from the air, and then shall you know the king.
And you, what is your problem?
Can you imagine?
What is your problem? Why are you always too forward? What is your business with the next king? Tell me.
I want to personally know who the authentic king is so that I can start in time to accord him the respect he deserves. I want to be part of the men that will change the course of history for the better. Yes.
Can you hear this?
It has been revealed to him equally how you have been sleeping with Odera. Why must a woman of Nnankwo destroy the fabrics of our cultural heritage by opening up to a man who is not her husband?
Why do you seek to do this? You are the chief custodian of our cultural traditions and values.
And that is the same reason why consistently I ask you to give me something I know you can give me with ease. She want to listen to me. As far as this kingdom is concerned, I am the king. And I have the final say.
You sit in judgment to judge those that destroy the fabrics of our cultural heritage.
Because I am the king.
So why then do you want to destroy the sanctity of our traditional contents and values? Why?
She wonder why are you bringing too many diversions into this very small discussion we are holding this afternoon? There's something I want you to understand. I must have you.
You must have me. How? How will you have me? Will you seize me and rape me? How can you open your mouth and say that you must have another man's wife?
In one of my dreams, Chiwendo, I had you. Yes. And you opened this your mouth in that dream and told me that you enjoyed what we did.
Fiakwa!
It's not fiakwa. I want you to oblige me this privilege. Make this decision. And I am going to swear on the throne of Nnankwo Kingdom that it is going to be a blissful experience for you. In fact, on that throne I swear again, it is going to remain a secret, top secret, between you and I until we die.
You know, from now, I will not hold my mouth when I am talking to you. I will not watch what I say.
Really?
Yes. Because I have just noticed that you always swear on the throne of Nnankwo. Even when you're planning abomination. It only means that you do not have value for this throne.
Why would you say abomination? This man that is sitting here with you is the king. I am the ultimate decision maker. I am the person that is going to decide what abomination is and what abomination is not. How can you say that I don't know the value of the throne, whereas I sit on the throne as the king? Why would you say that?
The throne is not yours. The throne is for the people of Nnankwo. And now I have agreed with what they say, that you are an incompetent king. Yes. And for the mere fact that I have arrived at that decision, you're going to leave my compound now. Leave my husband's compound, please.
Do you have another visitor? Or are you talking to me?
If you don't leave this compound now, I will get up and shout. I will scream.
You want to do what? You want to shout? You don't have respect?
Eh? You don't want to go? Okay, let me...
Hear them. You want to shout? Because we are arranging something that you can easily arrange here. Your husband is not in town. We arrange this thing. Hey! Oh no, it will happen.
I always knew it will happen one day. Kingdoms do not play with their rainmakers. But Obuanyolodo killed the greatest rainmaker of our time. Hey! What a sacrilege. My brother and I will return to Nnankwo tomorrow with you to set the once flourishing peaceful kingdom back on the path of peace and prosperity. We decided not to start our families here because we had always known that one day we shall return back to Nnankwo, our land, to marry from the maidens of our land, and then we will start our families there.
It shall be well with you, Emenike.
Yes, sir.
On behalf of my partners here, noble and brave men of Nnankwo, I say a big thank you to you for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Emenike, I want to make a special request. And that thing is, if there is another route we can follow to get back to Nnankwo without going to see those hostile demons we met on our way when coming here.
If you say this, I will be disappointed in you that you are afraid. Men of Nnankwo must never be afraid of anything except the gods and the goddesses. We shall use the same road we used to get here. And we shall triumph over all the hostile spirits and demons.
Let us not argue on that. Men of Nnankwo should prepare their minds and ready to make merry. We are not passing through Abunde. We are not passing through Amudele. We are not passing through Itele. We are passing through Aguleri. And I can tell you, before the sun sets tomorrow, we shall be in Nnankwo.
Is that ever possible? I mean, we spent 6 days and 6 nights on our way to this place. How then do you think we can get to Nnankwo before sunset tomorrow?
We have lived the better part of our lives here in Omasenu. We know the nooks. we know the crannies. Kings in Nnankwo are crowned at night. And tomorrow's night it will happen. We shall stand before the throne of Nnankwo Kingdom, and all our ancestors shall show that even though they are dead, they are not dead. Men of Nnankwo, eat and make merry. You are welcome. Mozo, share the drinks. Huh?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
There we go. There we go.
You're welcome.
Wayo. Original.
This is
Oh, there you go. Listen to me. That you overheard Odera pleading with Chiwendo to oblige him her body is not a news. It is not a news at all. The news now is that something mightier than Odera is about to happen. And I tell you, it's very close. Yes!
Okay, Kako. Something mightier than Odera the king. I mean, what could that be?
Listen, Odera is not a king, so stop calling me a king. The staff of Nnankwo is itching to come down. And I tell you, once I succeed in bringing it down, there and then Odera will understand that men that control nations and kingdoms are not men with muscle, but intelligent men.
Okay. What happens if you go to bring the staff of Nnankwo only to find out that it is no longer where you hid it?
You see your problem. When I say that you are not among the strong men of Nnankwo, you will get angry. The question you just asked now has even proven you not to be qualified to follow even the masquerade of Nnankwo.
Okay, Kak. Did you hear that?
I told you.
Okay, Kak.
I told you. All our days of suffering and barrenness in this village have come to an end.
Okay, Kak.
You go now from there, over the Delugo. Hey, over the Delugo. Over the Delugo. You went out for more. Over the Delugo. Over the Delugo.
Has anyone ever told you that King Odera is not the authentic king of Nnankwo?
My mother told me he inherited the kingship from his father.
That's not in doubt. But the truth is that he used a strange charm to take over from the rightful person.
Who is telling you all those nonsense? Mind the kind of things you say in this kingdom. I don't want trouble.
You're one of the people that call me drunk in this village, as if I'm drinking with their money.
Why did you say that?
I am Okekako, the second. Son of Okekako, the great, the first Okekako. I am bigger than all the men in your family.
I beg your pardon?
All the problems we've been facing in this village have come to an end. Do you get that? All the wasted years have been buried. Very soon, a new king will emerge. A king that fits the throne. And I, the person you call a drunk, I am the one in charge. Eh? I've known it from the very beginning that you are part of the future of Nnankwo Kingdom. Huh? I want you to prepare your mind, prepare yourself, body and soul for the task ahead. You're going to be my wife. Huh?
Who is Okekago to tell me that he's mightier than all the men in my family?
If I were you, I'll concentrate more on the important things he said about our kingdom.
He proposed to you. Are you ready to marry a drunk?
I doubt if he's a drunk.
Spirits of Nnankwo Kingdom, though
Nnankwo Kingdom, though I stand before you in humility. Nnam, though your son is standing before you, seeking for the staff of Nnankwo. The rainmaking stone has finally come. Let the staff return. Let the staff return. Let the staff return.
Ogbefiorunze. Igwe. Gbefine Bolisa.
Igwe.
Isi Ogudo.
Igwe.
Ogbenze dibia.
Igwe. Oje ka obulu. Oloko je ni je make je.
When we sent Amadi and his colleagues to Omasienu, we gave them specific instruction. Go to Omasienu and fetch the sons of Nwosu to return to this kingdom with the rainmaking stone that their father Nwosu stole from our land. Why are the sons of Nwosu finally standing before me without the rainmaking stone? Why?
When an evil man sits as the king, the land must surely pass through trials and tribulations. An evil man sits as the king in Nnankwo. And that is why the land is facing the poverty we are facing today.
Who is the evil man that sits in Nnankwo as the king? Are you possibly making references to me?
Oh, of course, Igwe. He cannot possibly be referring to the Igwe. It's not possible. Is it possible? It's not. It's not. But Igwe, what is on ground now does not require any violent tone. Let us listen to what the son of Nwosu has to say. Igwe, this Nnankwo kingdom has gone through poverty for a long time. Yes. The lack and suffering is too much. It has to end tonight.
This meeting is going to continue. But first, everybody here must surrender under my supremacy. I remain the king of Nnamfo. And if this meeting must continue, then all of you here must bow down and acknowledge me as the king. Or else, I am going to invoke my powers as the king of this land.
You call yourself the king, and I ask you immediately, are you the king of which people?
Oba, can you explain the meaning of this madness? Why are they insulting the king right before the throne?
The great ancestors of Nnankwo had revealed that you, Igodara, is sitting on a throne reserved for another person. We now know that you are not worthy of this throne, and I plead with you
to please step down this moment and save Nnankwo some troubles.
Unbelievable. Extremely unbelievable. You are asking me to step down from the throne? The same throne that I inherited from my father?
Your father stole the mandate, and I want you to know this. Falsehood cannot last forever. Tonight, falsehood will end. So I plead with you to do one honorable thing. Step down or be disgraced, king or Dera.
Every other deity of Nnankwo gives way for Nnankwo. Any man that can uproot the staff from the ground of Nnankwo is the king. Now if you insist you are the king of this kingdom, come out here and uproot this staff.
Are you talking to me? Is he possibly talking to me?
Igwe, are you asking me? Igwe, nobody in this kingdom is disputing the fact that you are king. Obasi Mbano. But you have to prove it to every one of them by uprooting the staff. Go ahead and uproot it and continue as king.
You are supporting this?
I have no voice here. I have nothing to say.
And you are supporting this?
Your Majesty, it is the general opinion of the people.
That's my ego. Oh, uproot it. Continue as the king. Simple.
Listen, I don't know the meaning of this conspiracy. I don't know what you are up to. I don't know what you have planned, but I'm telling you this night that I remain the king of this land. Nothing changes. I remain the custodian of this throne, and I shall continue to rule as the king here in Nnankwo.
Silence. The stolen crown is nothing but a mere cap on the head of the wearer. His death marks the end of all the evil in this kingdom. The next king of this kingdom is here with us. Come out and uproot the staff from the ground of Nnankwo.
As for me, I am not going to attempt to uproot this staff from the ground. Because simply, I know I am not the king. I am not.
The throne is definitely not for me, so I won't even give it a trial. Not at all.
Famadi, your father was right when he appeared to us. You are indeed a king. Go and uproot this staff and save this land from embarrassment. Go on.
I am not the king.
I repeat, the king of this kingdom is here with us. Who is that king that must be crowned tonight? Come out. King of this kingdom. I said, come out, for the throne is waiting. I'm not the king.
Hey.
The king. Who is that king that must be crowned tonight? The throne is waiting.
Wonderful.